asking his permission, inshallah, to speak, to send something that is going to be helpful, beneficial to us, knowledge that is going to benefit us. And may Allah protect us from knowledge that does not give us benefit, because the knowledge that doesn't give us benefit, that knowledge is a curse. These days, majority, they are busy running after knowledge that doesn't give benefit to them. They say, well, it's religious knowledge. It doesn't give benefit to you because it's not for you. So it is for me. I have to know everything. It's just like a man, in order to know how to live in the town, he studied to become a lawyer, to know the laws of the town. Is it necessary? But your job is a farmer, or you're running to become a lawyer. So, still not knowing where your station is, still not knowing what is your identity and what is your job. In the dunya, everybody knows their job. If you're a lawyer, be busy with law. If you're a lawyer, why are you going to be busy with being an engineer? It may become hobby, but even that hobby, you know, if you spend 3-4 hours a day just looking at that, it is going to ruin your career, ruin your family life and everything, because you're not putting that same energy. You're supposed to be in law. So to know what our station is, where we are, not to think that we are high station, but to know where we are, what we should know, the knowledge that we should know, that is very important. That is ma'rifat. Especially in these days. People are knowing how to read and write, but they become very ignorant. How are you becoming ignorant? Because you don't know yourself. The man who doesn't know himself is the most ignorant, and he becomes the most dangerous man. Because he doesn't know that his enemy is already controlling him. He thinks he's on Siratul Mustaqim, but his enemy is already controlling him. So what is it that is for us to know in these last few nights? Our tariqah is based on association. Sohbat, Jamaat. And the goodness comes with that association. To be in Sohbat, to be in Jamaat, is one of the most important things, if not the most important things, of Ramadan. Correct? The reality that Ramadan is 1 month, that everyone, wherever you are in the whole world, that you have to fast all together at the same time, is forming one whole big Jamaat. You cannot say, no, I'm different Jamaat, I want to have Ramadan in December, like some wrong groups in America, because they get jealous from Christmas and Chanukah, so they want to celebrate during that time. It cannot be. Everyone has to do it together in one Jamaat. And the last 10 nights, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Holy Prophet ﷺ encouraging us to go into what? Iktikaf. But don't think that iktikaf, a lot of people are also thinking iktikaf is I'm going to be alone. No, you're not going to be alone. If you don't know how to be in proper Jamaat before you enter into iktikaf, that time when you enter into the iktikaf or seclusion, you're going to enter with your ego. That is the worst kind that can happen. At least now, if we're in Jamaat, our ego wants to do something. Oh, we cannot, because we are here. We are in public. You're in the Dergahı. You're this, you're that. You are not alone. But if you're not training in the month of Ramadan, especially, not watching what is happening inside, then you entering into iktikaf is just illusion and delusion for you also. Because this is the month where you're supposed to have that Jamaat, and the blessing falls because of that Jamaat. Because maybe there is someone in that Jamaat who is a beloved of Allah, and because, for the sake of that one, everything you ask for is going to be maqbool. It is not. Again, this is Ahl Sunnah idea, not idea, reality. It is not because you do so much and you ask and you get what you deserve thinking. No, it is because of someone else, something else that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, His eyes, His tajalli is on them, beloved to them. And for their sake, everything is happening. You understand? So, this is the month. The last 10 nights, there is a time now to be in Jamaat. Put aside your differences. Come together a little bit more. Worship and run and do things. The ego wants to separate. The ego is only looking to separate you. But the spirit is understanding that in that separation there is suffering and is wanting to be together. Understand? Because the blessings of the Prophet ﷺ is not on individuals too. It's not on groups. It is to his whole ummah. The last few words of the last ruling Khalifa, Sultan Abdul Hamid Khan, Jannat Mekan. What was he asking for? His last words. He was asking for Allah, from Allah, forgiveness for the ummah. They betray him every way, slandering him every way. They killed his uncle. He's not asking for revenge. He's saying, forgive them, Ya Rabbi, because they don't know what they're doing. So we should run away. Run away from our own separations, our own egos. And come, join the circle. Leave it behind, join the circle. Because whatever you leave behind, it is not real, it is not you. Come into the circle. The circle is real. This is the circle of the beloveds of Allah. When you join the circle, your heart will become full. You will feel such peace, such love, such happiness. That is only a taste of what your Lord has promised you. We are living in enemy territory. Run to find that circle. Otherwise, this Ramadan is just going to be fasting as an excuse to feast. It is not. It's our intention, at least, to make our ego to fast through the whole year. Not just staying away from eating and drinking, but what we are training our egos to be in this month, for it to last until next Ramadan. Especially for us, for our Jamaat, you cannot do it unless you have become part of the Jamaat. That's just how it is. You can try to be, but the strongest sheep, if it's not inside of the flock, is in very big danger. The weakest sheep that is inside of the flock is the strongest. May we always be in the Jamaat of the awliya Allah of our Shaykh, inshallah. May Allah forgive me and bless you. Al-Fatiha. Amen. Assalamu alaikum.